everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Engineering Zindabad. I'm PyQT and today we will be picking up this concept of this application component. So earlier I talked about this, but in the components of PyQT, but not in details. So I already said that in that lecture that we will be picking up this concept of event loops and all. Since I just gave you a brief about it but not the complete understanding of it, so we will be doing it today. Now when I said that I already told you that there is this QApplication class of which of this class we create an object, and that instance or an object is the main soul of the application. This is the one that is holding the application, right? When I said that it is holding the application, by that I meant what I meant to say. Today I will be explaining it. Okay, so when you are interacting as a user, when you are interacting with any application, I took an example of a calci or calculator. So when as a user you are interacting with this calculator app, what is happening, you are interacting with the widgets, right? You are clicking them and you are performing some operations, addition or subtraction or any other operation. So how that operation is performed, it is basically performed. The major reason behind that part happening is this QApplications instance that we create. Now what that helps in, it helps in performing the events, okay? To respond to the events, in order to respond to the events, okay? And this QApplications instance is used. How basically, let me tell you. So this is the kind of when we write this, when we create the instance of it, right? Like this way. And in the bracket we pass the empty list generally if we don't have the arguments, command line arguments while running the app. If we are not writing the arguments explicitly, then we are giving the empty list to this. Okay, so what are command line arguments and all, we will be picking them up in further lectures, but for now just understand. And we say that this is our instance with the name app. Now when we write app.execute, okay, and this is written inside sys.exit, okay. So what basically this line does, I will help you understand it through code also on system, but first we will understand the concept here on board. So in what this app.execute is, it is basically a kind of a while loop, right? So that while loop keeps running, and till the time this person doesn't exit it on his own, this app will keep running. So this is the way. Now when the moment this line executes, okay, this line runs, or after clicking run, the moment this line runs, what happens is the event loop starts, okay, event loop. Now what this event loop does is, it keeps iterating and it keeps watching, or it keeps waiting for the events to occur. Now what are events? When a user is hovering his cursor over any of the widgets, okay, or if he is clicking it, or if he is pressing a button on a keyboard, then all these are what? They are the events that the person is performing. So now there is this queue, right? There is this event queue in which events keep coming, right? One on one. And from here these events keep coming. The moment user does anything, the events get inside this event queue. Okay. So this is event queue. I haven't taken the other pen. I have only taken the red color. Let me change the color. Okay, so there is this event 1, event 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This way the events keep coming inside the queue and they get on the other stage for execution. The moment on iterating the moment the one iteration of this loop completes, on the next iteration it will check if in this queue is there any event waiting to be executed. If there is, then this event is taken and after that it is passed to the handler. to the specific handler of the event. Like if this button B1 is the, let's suppose, name of the button. Now B1 button is clicked by the user, then on clicking that, what should happen to that specific handler or function, this event will be passed. After that, this event will be handled accordingly. Okay, event will be handled and user will be responded with whatever the function is written. Okay, whatever is written inside the function or whatever execution needs to be done, that is done. And finally the control comes back to the event loop. Okay, so this is the event loop that is happening on repeat. Okay, on every iteration it keeps happening, it keeps iterating again and again, and there is one event loop per application. Means when I said I said it earlier also, that this application QApplication instance that we are creating, it's only one per application. For whole application, maybe there can be 0, 1 or 2 windows, doesn't matter how many windows are there in the application, but this instance is single and it handles the complete interaction of the application. Okay, so this control comes back to the event loop, and again it is checked if the event queue, inside the event queue there is any other event that needs to be executed. Okay, so this is basically event handling, and I also told you about this exit part also, that how in the end it is written. So for I told you about this also, that in command line arguments this can be passed, this empty list can be passed, and also if the user wants to give some command line arguments while running the app, then he can pass in sys.argv. That means that while we are running the application, explicitly the user has to pass these arguments in order to make the app run. Without that it will not run. Okay, that's all for today's lecture. If you have not understood anything, do mention it in the comments below. Yeah, today I am having fever, so there was a little drop in explanation. I hope you have understood what I have tried to explain you. Thank you so much, and see you in the other videos. It's my request to you to please like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it motivates me a lot to bring more videos with a better explanation. Thank you.